So now we're going to install the Facebook Pixel, which is one pixel now. We used to have different pixels for conversions and different pixels for retargeting. Now it's one pixel. But before we get started, we're going to install something called Facebook Pixel Helper. And this is a Chrome extension that when you install it, and it's only for Chrome, but when you install this, it's going to show you some very cool stuff. And this is just a nice little confirmation. So if I were to go to my blog right now, if you look up here at the top, you can see we've got this nice little, hey, it found a pixel, and it will even tell you the ID of your pixel. So that's a big thing. Now, how do we actually install the pixel on our blog? So in this video, let's actually talk about that. So if you have a WordPress blog, this is what you're going to do. You have to go in and create a Facebook pixel. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump in and we're going to create the pixel, and then we're going to place it on this blog. So I'm going to start with actually going in and creating the pixel. So what we're going to do is from this screen, which is sort of your ads central dashboard, once you go into whichever account, you're going to go to tools and you're going to go into audiences. And it's going to take you to a screen that looks, well, a little something like this. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to create audience and you're going to go to custom audience. And then you're going to go to website traffic. All right, so what this is going to do is it's going to actually set up so that you can create an audience for a certain website. Now keep in mind, the pixel that you've got is going to be the same pixel no matter if you're running it to 50 different websites. It's the same pixel. Facebook is where we actually make the distinction of only show this ad on this page. So what you're going to do is you're going to go set this up, and we're going to say a couple things here. But first, we have to actually grab our pixel. So view pixel code, and you've got this. So I'm going to grab that and click cancel. Now I'm going to go back in and I'm going to go to custom audience. Now what I'm going to do here is we're going to go to custom audience, website traffic. We're going to leave this open. On our WordPress blog, we're going to actually go over to plugins and we're going to go to installed plugins. Now what you're going to do is you're going to add a new plugin to your blog, and it needs to be the header and footer. Okay, so the header and the footer plugin. Activate that, and then you're going to be able to find that down into the settings. So we click that. In this, you're going to see page head and footer, and that's where you're going to put your Facebook code. So we're going to paste that in and then click save. So now your code is on every page of your blog. And any page that I go to, you can see that the pixel would show it. So if I just went back to the main page, you're also going to see the pixels there. If I click into this post, you're also going to see that the pixel is there. So what we end up doing here is something that's pretty powerful. Now we say, okay, if I want to show this particular, pixel, if I want to show ads to anybody that comes to this blog, we want to set up basically an audience just for that group. So what we're going to do here is we're going to jump in and we're going to call this our full blog retargeting pixel. And if you wanted to name the blog, you can do that. So we're going to put that in there. Now that the pixel is attached, I'm going to set this to 180 because I want 180 days. And now that this is there, what I can do is I want to say, because maybe I've got multiple websites, so I don't want everything if I've got multiple websites. I want to say people who visit specific web pages. So there's two options here. There's URL contains and URL equals. So if I wanted to do all pages on my blog, all of them, I would basically say URL contains, and I'm going to go over here and I'm going to grab my blog address. So I don't need any of this extra stuff. I want to go to the top level of my blog. So that's it. I'm going to grab it and we're going to jump back in here. And now it doesn't matter what comes after the slash here, they're going to get retargeted, and we would create this audience. Okay. That's how you're going to set it up to be specific to the entire blog. So not really specific, but the entire blog, but at least it's specific down to this blog if you're running to multiple websites. So I can have, a different blog that I'm running something different to and building a different audience. So that's how we'd set it up. And this is going to be set up as this. Now, when we go to run ads later, I would actually jump in. So I could create this. Okay. So that's set. It's ready to go. Now when I'm running ads, watch what happens. I'm going to reload this real quick. It's reloading my ad account. Now I'm going to say I wanted to, let's say, send people to my website. Okay, let's just pick something here, and then we're going to keep moving. Now when we get into targeting, watch this. I go to custom audiences, and now I can pick that particular pixel. So that particular pixel, anytime someone visits my blog, they'll be seeing that. But now let's go to, and let's do a little something different. Now let's say I want to create an audience for only people that visit this post. So only people that visit the recipe post here. All right. So now I'm going to grab this full URL. I'm going to copy it. Then I'm going to go back here, create a new custom audience, website traffic, people who visit specific pages, and instead of URL contains, URL equals. Okay, now it has to be that exact URL. Okay, so I'm going to put script doll digital recipe post. So now I say, you know what? If someone reads that post, I've noticed that they turn into a customer. So now I can turn around and run an ad specifically to just people that read that post and maybe give them a $1 trial for our software, or, you know, take them to our sales page. So that's how you do it with blogs for specific pages versus if you're going to target the entire site. Hopefully that helps you build custom audiences and then turn around and create an ad that is locked in with those specific audiences.